at the SADC event recently held at Victoria Falls. Actually, it was yesterday that was held at Victoria Falls. I did cover that event extensively. There was an attempt by Pomona, which is a company of Emerson Tambuso Mnangagwa. Actually, Mnangagwa are squandering the resources that are meant to go towards the development of the Harare when this chief executive officer attempted to greet Chiwenga, Chiwenga did not extend his hand. When he tried to actually block and speak with Chiwenga, Chiwenga actually moved on and ignored this particular man. In fact, he was embarrassed. The audio that I will actually play to you. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So let's listen to a conversation between Delish Nguwaya as well as retired General Chiwenga.
What do you think? Hello. No one. You're not like.
Oh,
What do you think? Hello. No one. You're not like.
So this man tried to come to retired General Chiwenga, seeking to actually divert his attention. Firstly, he wanted to have a handshake with retired General Chiwenga, but Chiwenga ignored that until he had to greet retired General Chiwenga, and retired General Chiwenga saying, "What do you want?" And then he says, "No, I want to show you something new." He says, "I want to show you Geo Pomona stands." He said, "We always see you. What is it that you have done which is new that you want me to see you? You just want to waste my time." And he said, "No, we have recently bought state-of-the-art trucks." He said, "State-of-the-art trucks, which we saw last time. What is it that you have done that is new that you want to in fact, the man tried to respond to retired General Chiwenga, but Chiwenga, on the other hand, showed no interest to actually converse with Delish Nguwaya, who happens to be the CEO of Geo Pomona, the company that was cited by the late Blessed Geza as part of the companies that are looting the state resources in Zimbabwe. And Delish Nguwaya was actually listed as one of the Zwikanandas by Blessed Geza. I think the other thing that I always say is that these Zwikanandas should never actually take for granted the words that were spoken by Blessed Geza. Those words, they are still relevant even up to today, and most probably the actions that may possibly be taken to this. I'm trying to look for list of actually Zwikanandas, but there was a list that was published by Blessed Geza. Let me try to list of Zwikanandas. Maybe I can get it here. So there was a list that was published by Blessed Geza during the height of the Blessed Geza revolution, and I was hoping I will I think let me try to get to this. So that list included Delish Nguwaya. He was targeted amongst others, Kuvamatanga, who is the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Finance. They were listed, and quite a number of other Zwikanandas. So Chiwenga has shown that he does not respect Zwikanandas at all. Yeah, I think I'm making some progress in terms of getting the full list of Zwikanandas. So this is the full list. It is Chakwirei, Chivayo, Petsai, Scott Sagopanya, George Kuvamatanga, Genius Charumbira, John Mangushka, Mtuli Mumbe, Obey Chimuka, Paul Tungwarara, Douglas Pande, Daniel Gawe, Owen Muta Ngube, Tatenda Mavetera, Maple Chinomona, Jacob Mutenda, Tino Machakaere, Christopher Mtswangwa, John Paraza, Love Mo Matuke, Ezra Chatzamira, Goodwills Masimiremba, Polite Kambamura, Ziambi, Edson Chiherende, Munyaraz Machacha, Douglas Mahia, Hubert Angel, Winston Muto Guizo aka iti Princeton, Winston Chitando, Jennifer Muswere, Anxious Masuka, July Moyo, Kazembe, Richard Moyo. This is what I get from actually this list. But the list also included, especially in the papers that Blessed Geza was talking about, the name of Delish Nguwaya, who happens to be the CEO of Pomona, came out loud and clear. And that is the reason most probably Chiwenga gave the man the cold shoulder, because he is perceived. Mnangagwa cannot appoint you to a strategic company where he is looting a lot of resources. Definitely he appointed him because these are the boys, so to speak, in quotation, of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, who are actually pushing his agenda in terms of actually squandering the resources that are meant for the people of Zimbabwe. So definitely the retired General Chiwenga does not trust the boys of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Even the handshake, even Mnangagwa himself, I remember at one point at airport, was it the last time he was at airport, after greeting retired General Chiwenga, he had to go to his security aides to be sprayed on his hands, which means he knows they know something that the other can do to another by just handshakes. So they avoid handshakes at all costs, because there appears to be a chemical that is used. Someone may carry it with his hands and shake your hands. That may actually, there are many tricks that are used by ZANU-PF, and I must say these individuals, they know these tricks, and retired General Chiwenga, having been at the receiving end from the regime of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, I think he is doing all he can to protect himself against the people of Mnangagwa. Even goes to the Politburo meetings, they make sure that he carries his own food, you see, so that he doesn't even trust the water that is used during Politburo meetings or the meetings of ZANU-PF. Normally, he doesn't actually use that water. He prefers to carry his own water. This shows the level of mistrust that has actually grown to exist between Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa as well as one of his deputy, that is retired General Chiwenga. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button.